Right. Hello, everyone. This is another list review, and this list was sent to me by David of my own club, the Basement Club, and it's a list for a Danish tournament that's called Invader, which is a friendly thematic event where you have 1,250 points. You're encouraged to bring large tanks. I think they even give you a discount if you bring a large tank. And I think you also get like free LMGs if you're buying full strength units or something like that. And there are several restrictions on flamethrowers and multi-rocket launchers and all the jazz. So this is really a friendly event. And we're going to see David's list and talk about what he's bringing. I also think I also think you have to bring a theater platoon, maybe. Right. I'm not going to the event myself, I don't have the time, but let's go and watch his list. Right. So we have a 1945 Rhineland, and it is an American platoon, 13 order dice, 1,250 points. So in that respect, it's pretty good. 13 order dice is low, but there's a dice cap for this tournament, so that won't matter. So he can spend a lot of points on expensive stuff, and he does. He's bringing the regular lieutenant. You don't really need to do that, I think, although you might have to do it based on theatre. But I mean, an inexperienced lieutenant is cheaper. But there you go. And then a lot of skirmish infantry with BARs. We have two regular skirmish units with double BARs, and a lot of other infantry. So we have 10-man units here, large units, really good skirmishes, and of course, because they are full strength, I think they get the bonus. I don't know if they get the BAR for free or what happens there, but they are full strength units, so 10-man units. They might get the LMG for free then. They don't actually need to be this big to be good skirmish units, but since you have the points at 1,250, why not? That will make them more survivable. Then we have a veteran engineer unit of 5 men, very classic, probably going in a dodge somewhere, a flamethrower and rifleman for the rest. Do they need to be veteran? No. Competitively, you could run them as regulars just because you can with Americans. But in this case, why not? You have the points. Then INR squads. These are really cool. They have the recon troops special rule, which I cannot actually remember right now. I think it's, yeah, you spot hidden units at 18 instead of 12. So they're better at spotting enemies. They're very, very cheap, 47 points for 4 men, regular, and one of them has a submachine gun. So these are very good MSU units, and they're very good backline holders as well. So stick them somewhere and just have them, wait and shoot a few pins out. A medium machine gun team, of course not very competitive, but very encouraged for this event. Medium mortar, inexperienced, that is a competitive choice. Because with the medium mortar, you're sticking it somewhere and you're hoping you don't get sniped. Which means you can just as well buy it inexperienced. You don't need the spotter. It becomes way cheaper. And we have a regular sniper with an extra man with a submachine gun as well. Very cool. This will support the medium mortar, making sure that it stays alive. Then we have an inexperienced light howitzer. Again, it's not, you don't need to buy that howitzer regular if you're just going to shoot indirectly. Most of the time, this is going to sit behind the skirmish troops or behind an INR squad. So why not just run it inexperienced? It's so cheap, 36 points for a howitzer. The armored twin Basuka Jeep. Oh, this is good. It has frontal armor, which means that it actually can't be hurt by small arms fire. and he has 2 iron R units, so he can take the frontal armor, and the twin bazookas. Twin bazookas is 2 shots, 5 plus, 24-inch range. It's a killer. It can really hunt and kill enemy tanks. Imagine that both of them hit. Ooh, that is going to hurt. It is expensive, but it's really good. And then a Pershing M26 Tank Hunter. This is a beast. It costs 484 points. So, and I know that David is more of a, well, he's not more of a painter, but he is really a good painter. So I am looking very much forward to seeing his actually painted Pershing, which I guess is going to appear at this event. A turret-mounted super heavy anti-tank gun, 10 plus armor. It's a 3-inch gyro-stabilized veteran. It's a beast. It will really mess up enemy armor. 7 plus. That will just shoot through anything light or medium. Really a beast. Love it. Love it. It's so expensive, but I love it. And a truck with, I guess, the engineers in it. They have 12-man transport, so you could also stick some of the other units in with the engineers, maybe one of the Iron R units, although you don't need to. Maybe the lieutenant as well. Just a bit of transport for that. Very nice list. Lovely to see a Pershing actually on the table. Oh, the price is just so expensive, right? For only 6 shots a turn. David, I mean, good luck. You know how to do this. You know how to use such a list. The Pershing needs to go and just kill the enemy tigers, right? That's what it's there for. Good luck, and I'll talk to you afterwards. Cheers.